Nathan Bach with McGrath Auto, and today we're going to be looking at a 2014 Acadia by GMC. We're going to be talking about the Intellink system, and we'll go over some of the features and how to pair a phone, and we'll look at both an Android phone and an Apple phone, and just show you how the capabilities of this new 14 Acadia. Alright, so some features here that you can have is you have the Now Playing. That's going to be your radio, and it's going to let you know what's playing. You can see here that it's on XM, 60's on 6. You can hit the menu button, see your favorites list, your channel list, which is going to show you all channels. Up here you have a back button, as well as over here. You can hit back, and we can go to category list, break it down by the music we like. We can hit some classical music, see the channels that only play classic, and then you can make a selection. Now we're into rock, we're into Elvis radio. If you wanted to set that as a favorite, you can just push and hold on any of these favorites down here, and it'll save once you hear the beep. Right here you can see that we have 6 favorite pages, and each page has 5 favorites. So you can have up to 30 favorites, and you can mix and match those in any order. Those can be AM, FM, or XM channels. Over here you can change it over to AM or FM. You can also generate a list of update the station list, see your FM channels as well. That does take just a second to do. And now you can see your FM category list. There's a few categories there, but more importantly you can see the list of stations that are going to come in. And you do have the high definition channels, so you can see like it's got 102.9, 102.92, 0.3, 0.4, so you get multiple channels there with the high definition frequency. Back in your Now Playing, again, you can set that one of those as your favorite. Pretty simple to do. Switch back to XM. On the remote here, over here you can hit the home key. There's also home key here. You can move into the navigation. That's going to show you your navigation screen. You can zoom in and out. So now zoomed all the way in. You can zoom all the way out to 350 miles, or we can zoom down into 2 miles back in. So that's kind of nice. You can zoom in and out by the plus and minus as well. You can see multiple screens. You can see the radio, what's playing on the radio on one half, and still see the map, or you can show different features there. You can eliminate some of the option bars and stuff like that. If you go to the destination, you have your address entry, where you just tap and touch, select your state first, and then go ahead and select your city. Type in the city that you want, and as you type, it's going to auto generate stuff and take care of eliminate options for you. So now we can select Cedar Rapids, and then you just add your street name and the house number and so forth. And then it'll ask you if you want to start guidance. If that's correct, it'll give you the option to save an address in your address book as well. Also in destination, you can select your points of interest. You can go by category or franchise search or so forth. Select and start your guidance. Also, you have the weather app, which is run through Sirius XM radio. You get that free for 3 months. And your traffic, which you probably won't use a whole lot here in Iowa, but if you ever do go on trips to Chicago or anything like that, that might be helpful to help avoid some traffic. Also, you got your tone here, where you can go in and adjust your balance. You just select left or right, up and down. You can increase your bass, your treble, and so forth. When you're finished there, you just hit home. You also have your settings where you can customize different things. So like if you didn't have 30 favorites, you can get rid of that and do 2 pages, and then you can select how many favorites you want. So if you only have 10 favorites and not 30, you don't want to flip through 3 empty pages, so you can select 2 and it won't show all 6 pages on your favorites, so that's kind of handy. Also, some other things you can do in settings, you can pair Bluetooth devices, and it's any device that's Bluetooth capable. You also got text message options. You can customize some display stuff, some feedback information. You can always go in, set information, and if you don't feel like changing anything, you just hit back or home. You can also set the time by easily pushing the time. Just touch the time, and then you can move the arrows up and down, and that's all it takes to change the time, and then you hit home and it's going to save the difference. To pair a device like a new cell phone, we're going to hit Bluetooth device list, click new device, and I will pair my Samsung Galaxy S3 here. It's telling me to search for that on my phone, so I go into my phone settings, click on Bluetooth, click scan for device, click on the device. When it generates, it's going to ask if I want to pair, and if the codes are correct, I click OK on my phone and click yes on the Acadia, and then it'll ask you if you want to pair your messages and share your phone book. You say yes to both of those, and then when you click home and click on phone, that information will be generated and you can see the list. And there's my contacts. Also, you can go over here to messages and see your list of messages. You click on a message and read the message, or you can send a new message and you pick a contact and you click on that, and then you can generate from this list of about 15 messages. Also in settings, say you have multiple phones, different drivers, you can add a second device, and we're going to add this Apple phone now. We're going to click new device. It's going to search, go to settings on your iPhone, click scan for devices, click GMC Acadia when it populates, match numbers, click yes and pair, and then it'll say iPhone successfully paired. And now, since the phone was the one that was just paired, the iPhone's going to be on the list first, and that's going to be the phone when you go into your phone settings that you can see the contacts to. To make a phone call, you can either push the hands-free calling and say call as the name as it is in your phone book, or you can just click on the phone button, find the name, and click on it and make the call. So very handy, very simple to use. The phone system will automatically pair to the first device that connects to it, so that might not always be the driver or the passenger gets in first. So you can go into the phone settings, hit device list. If it's not the right person, we can change it back over, change it back to my phone, and all you do is click. It might ask you again if you want to share your contacts. You say yes, and then you're ready to go. And that's how simple using the hands-free calling feature is. This also has capabilities with your Bluetooth to listen to Pandora or Stitcher Radio, which are free internet services that will use your data plan though. Or you can plug a USB device in, like an MP3 player or an iPad, and listen to the music. And so that's been a brief overview of the GMC Acadia Intellink system. If you have any more questions or would like further details of this vehicle, you can contact me at nbock, that's NBOCK, at McGrathAuto.com, or you can reach me via phone 319-393-3300, extension 4814. Thank you.